I was lost, not in the literal sense but lost in the crowd. I felt invisible, like a ghost wandering through the bustling streets. The city, a bustling symphony of life, felt eerily silent to me. The noise of the city was deafening, yet I heard nothing. Days blurred into a monotonous routine. Each day felt like a repeat of the last with no end in sight. I woke, worked on my art, ate alone, and slept. The cycle repeated. My art was my only solace, yet it felt incomplete. I yearned for connection, for someone to see me, to acknowledge my existence. The loneliness was suffocating. My art was my voice, but it remained unheard in the cacophony of the city. Frustration gnawed at me, leaving me restless. Why did I feel so alone amidst millions? The city was full of people, yet I felt like the only one.
One evening, seeking solace, Alex wandered into a vintage bookstore. The air was thick with the scent of old paper and ink. He felt a strange pull towards a dusty corner. It was as if something was calling out to him, beckoning him closer. There, tucked behind stacks of forgotten books, lay a worn, leather-bound sketchbook. It called to him, promising secrets and stories untold.
The sketchbook felt warm in my hands, almost as if it had a heartbeat of its own. I opened it with a sense of reverence, as if I was about to uncover a hidden treasure. Delicate, intricate drawings filled the pages, each one more mesmerizing than the last. Each sketch captured a moment, a fleeting instance of life in the bustling city, a story frozen in time. These weren't just drawings, they were vivid snapshots of reality. They were windows into the souls of strangers, each line and shade telling a tale. Underneath each sketch, a name was carefully inscribed, followed by a snippet of their story. I was captivated, drawn into the lives of these strangers through Lila's eyes. Who was this artist, Lila, who breathed life into the mundane? I felt a connection, a kinship with her unseen, unheard stories. It was as if I knew her, though we had never met.
He devoured the sketchbook, unable to put it down, each page resonating deep within him, stirring emotions he hadn't felt in years. Lila saw the city differently, with an artist's eye that found beauty in the mundane. She saw the beauty in the ordinary, the extraordinary in the simple. Her sketches were a testament to the unnoticed moments that make life beautiful. As he traced the lines of her drawings, he felt a connection to her vision. Alex felt a spark ignite within him, a newfound inspiration to see the world through Lila's eyes.
An idea took root in my mind. It was more than just a fleeting thought. It was a mission, a calling that I couldn't ignore. I would find these people, the subjects of Lila's art. Each sketch was a doorway into a life, a story waiting to be told. I would learn their stories, the stories Lila had started to tell. I would delve into their lives, understand their joys and sorrows. I would give them a voice, a face in the crowd. I would bring their stories to light, making sure they were seen and heard. I would finish what Lila began. Her sketches were the beginning, and I would provide the ending, the full picture. I started with the first sketch in the book, an elderly woman selling flowers. Her face was etched with lines of experience and wisdom. I found her in the same spot, her weathered hands still arranging lilies with care. It was as if time had stood still for her. I introduced myself, showed her the sketch, and a hesitant smile bloomed on her wrinkled face. It was a moment of connection, a bridge between art and reality.
He learned her name was Mrs. Rodriguez. She had a story that was as vibrant as the flowers she sold. She told him about her life, her love for flowers, her loneliness after her husband passed. Alex listened, mesmerized. Her words painted a picture more vivid than any sketch. He wasn't just recreating Lila's art, he was breathing life into it. Each interaction, each story added a new layer, a new depth to the sketches.
I continued my quest, driven by a newfound purpose. I found the young musician playing his heart out in the subway, the tired waitress with dreams bigger than the diner she worked in, the homeless man with a poet's soul.
Each encounter enriched Alex's understanding of the city and its inhabitants. He was no longer lost in the crowd. He was weaving a tapestry of stories, one sketch at a time.